I'm Krianne McBride. I got next.
Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You
hey.
rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics
Yeah.
with Sports
Yeah.
Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk.
Life.
They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so
Yeah.
forget what you thought.
Yeah.
Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5-power rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the clever athletes to the heat of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
SLT Nation, welcome back to Sports Life Talk's very exclusive series, You Got Next. As we promised at the beginning of the year, this series is going to be full of amazing talent with big, bright stars spanning the globe. Kevin and I have made it our commitment to bring you some up-and-coming athletes or anybody that's doing something amazing that we feel have a great story that would benefit you spending time and listening and learning from. And today, we have done it again. So we are back with Krianne McBride, 15-year-old track phenom. But before we get into her story and telling you more about her, I need you to do me a huge favor. If this is your first time rocking with Sports Life Talk, we are on the 2021 season, and our mission is to grow the show, to continue bringing you this exclusive content and telling the story of those who may not have a platform. So if you could, on the count of 3, like, subscribe, and share. Our motto is to tell a friend to tell a friend, so we need you to buy into the cause. 3, 2, 1, boom. There it is. Welcome to the SLT family, and we hope that you enjoy this ride. So with that being said, I can't go on further without introducing the man who gave me this job, the Red Ranger, the head coach, my partner in crime. Kev, how you feeling today, sir?
Man, I am feeling really great, and I'm looking forward to picking Krianne's brain and making myself a better track coach.
Oh, it's going to take about 20 of these shows in order to do that. But with that being said, I am the mouth of the South, B. Jones. You didn't come here to hear from me. You came here because we have got a star in the making, ladies and gentlemen, a 2024 Olympic hopeful, 15-year-old track phenom, Krianne McBride. How you feeling today, Krianne?
I'm doing great. How about y'all?
I'm doing good. You know what's crazy is your mom sent over your bio, and you're actually a little child star, huh? You got a couple of episodes of television going on. Well, I tell you what, Krianne, you got a beautiful smile, and we know you're going to bring a lot of energy to the show, but unfortunately, I just can't let you talk on the microphone without crossing the burning sand. You got to be initiated into the Sports Life Talk family. I know Kevin got a couple of T-shirts coming your way for you and your brothers, but you can't even wear them yet until you do what you're supposed to do. You understand? So, Kev, do us the honor, sir.
All right, Krianne, the only way that you can become a part of our family, the SLT Nation, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Ariana Grande, The Weeknd, Shawn Mendes, Taylor Swift, and Ed Sheeran.
Those are probably, it's like, what, maybe 3 or 4 that we haven't had before. We haven't had Ed Sheeran. We haven't had Shawn Mendes. What was the other one you said?
Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande,
and Taylor Swift.
and Taylor Swift.
Okay. Now you did you get to watch the Super Bowl with the Weeknd's halftime? What did you think about it?
It was a great performance.
A lot of people didn't like it, though. You probably like, maybe out of the millions that watch it, probably 15 that liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. They said it was too much going on. And of course, with the Weeknd, it's either you like him or you don't, because he doesn't really have a style that says Super Bowl halftime performance. But, you know, it's whatever. You like him, I like them. All right, so give us your favorite sports team.
The two sports I only watch are basketball and football besides track. So my favorite football team is the Kansas City Chiefs, and my basketball is the Golden State Warriors.
Kansas City Chiefs. Huh?
You gonna do it like that, Krianne? You don't care. You ain't worried about it, huh? You just, hey, they the best team on the planet. That's my team.
Krianne, will you want to tell everybody where you're from?
Where I'm from? I'm from Pflugerville, Texas.
So you're from Texas. You tell me that the Kansas City Chiefs are your favorite team when you have two teams in state, one being the Dallas Cowboys that you should be a fan of. So you want to tell me, how did you become a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs?
Well, after they won the Super Bowl last year, I just liked them since then.
And Golden State. Go ahead, B-John. My bad. Go.
I was going to tell Krianne, it's funny that you're from Texas and you are a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs because actually the Dallas Cowboys organization was originally founded in Kansas City. It actually was moved early. I don't know the exact year, but they were in a different league, and so that team actually relocated here to Dallas, and that's how they became the Dallas Cowboys. So maybe it's something into that. You just kind of conjured up the original roots of it. You know what I'm saying? You're not even a bandwagon. You really a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yeah, B-John. See my face? Get it up, though. Go ahead.
All right, Krianne. Well, we're so excited to have you. It looks as though you run every single thing in the track meet except the sprints. You're kind of the girl that can do everything. And then it also looks as though you not only run these events, you dominate it. So tell us a little bit about how you got into track, Krianne.
Well, I always played sports when I was younger. I played t-ball, softball, basketball. I did cheerleading. But on my way home from school, I saw a sign about running, and I joined the team, and it just started from there.
A sign? That must have been a good sign.
Yeah.
Did it call your name? It said, Krianne, come run.
I guess so.
All right. Now, have you lived in Pflugerville your whole life?
No. I lived in Elgin. It's outside of Austin a little bit, and then I moved there 2 years ago.
You know, it's crazy. I've actually been to Pflugerville before. My auntie used to live down there in Austin, and I went down there. We hung out in Pflugerville for one night. It was a band playing. They had a whole little song that's called Pflugerville. It was way beyond my knowledge at that time to where I could understand it, but it was a crazy time. I know it's some good track down there too. Now that's close to the home of the Texas Relays, and I know that in your press kit you put down that you want to run in the 2021 Texas Relays. Is that kind of a goal?
Yes, but they actually just got canceled.
Did they?
Yeah, for high schoolers.
Oh man, that sucks. But you'll get opportunity for your senior year, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay. All right. So now tell us your track organizations, because you got the need for speed.
So who I train with Texas Thunder, but right now since COVID, I train independently, and so I compete every day with my brother.
Now, is your brother fast?
Yes. He just got the best 800 time in the household, and so now I hope he doesn't take the 1500 meter time.
Now, wait a minute. So now you run the 800. I think if my research does me correct, I think you run it in what, 2:14 or is it 2:11?
2:12.
Okay, 2:12. Yeah. You know, I was kind of like, is that really good? Because I'm not a track. Kevin is the track guy. Kevin is the one that keeps going out getting us these awesome track guests. And so I had to do a little research, and I saw that the fastest 800 period for women was like 1:53. That's the fastest. And then I remember there was a young lady who was her name was, you remember Caster? She ran for like Caster Semenya. She was in the Olympics, and I know she had set a record at one time, and I guess there's some people that came behind her and beat that record. But so then I said, well, wait a minute, what is a good time for a 15-year-old? And they said anything less than a 2:30 would get you a top 3. And I said, whoa, is she running like a 2:14, 2:11, 2:12? I was like, okay, so you're pretty fast when it comes to that. And when it comes to that 400. Now, what is your brother running the 400?
Well, he actually doesn't run the 400. He runs what I run, but he's faster than me if we do sprints.
Gotcha. Yeah. You thought about doing the sprints like the 100 and the 200?
No.
You're long though. Your body type is kind of long and slim, so I can see you being a strong endurance runner. And then it's crazy. You run like a 5K.
Yeah, that's during cross country season.
Now, Kevin, there you go.
If she ran cross country, because I also coached that too. See, Krianne, we got so much in common. We don't even need Brandon on this show. You and I could just talk, but I just brought him along for the ride. So, yeah, B.
All right, so let's go through the list. So we got the 400, the 800, the 1500. Now, what else?
The 3,000 and then 5K when it comes to cross country.
So I'm literally over here sweating just from hearing you say these numbers. And then you wake up every morning at 6 a.m. and you run for fun.
Yeah, kind of.
Kev, when you stepped out, she said that her brother owns the household record. Like, that's how competitive they are. The household record. Like, it ain't the high school record. It ain't the Pflugerville record. It was the household. You got to be the best in this household, brother.
I love it. I love that kind of competition. As long as it stays friendly, it's all good. But I love it. Push each other.
Oh, I can see elbows being thrown by that. Krianne smile. She got this smile, but you can tell she got that little mean streak when she run. I can see it. See that picture right there? Look at that picture right there next to her, Kev. That's who we really talking to. She got this.
But here's the crazy thing, though, B. If they do get into it, no one's gonna get tired. It's just gonna go on for like a couple of hours. So that is crazy.
All right, Krianne. So now, doing my research, it looks as though you either hold or you've held about 13 or 14 track records at local various events. So what accomplishments are you the most proud of in your career?
Whenever I ran the 3,000 when I was 11 and 12, I set the record. And that was only my second year doing the 3,000. Because I used to do the 15 and 800, and then the first year I did the 3,000. My mom just made me do it, and then I got fourth at Junior Olympics, and then the next year I set the record.
See, Kevin, when they start dropping like Junior Olympics, AAU, that's serious, ain't it? I mean, we talking big time, right?
I'm trying to get some athletes like this at my school. What school do you go to?
I'm homeschooled, actually.
Oh, I'm about to say, I'm about to try to come to your school and coach. All right.
Now wait a minute. So there's some fans. I'm from Louisiana, Krianne, and hopefully I know we're not recruiting on this, but there's a certain school that needs great track stars like yourself. If you kind of see where my finger point, there's some schools out there that I know would love to have you. But now it's every lap is 400, right, Cal?
Yes, sir.
And that means 1,600 is a mile.
Yes.
So a 3,000 is like is almost 2 miles, right?
Yes.
It's crazy, huh?
I'm about to fall out my chair, Cal. 3,000, like 2 miles, and I know you're not sprinting. So tell us, how are you able to get your body to run such a fast time? Is there a certain strategy or methodology, or is it just you just running and praying the whole time? Get me that, Jesus.
Well, it's a little bit of both, actually. I just try to get out and hold a comfortable pace and make sure I'm having fun and, not panicking.
Now, is it fun though? Is running fun?
Yes, especially whenever it's very competitive. So
now you got 2 girls on your right, you got a girl behind you, you got a girl in front of you. What is going on in your mind? Take us inside the mind of Krianne McBride in the middle of a track meet. What are you thinking?
Give it everything to catch the girl in front.
B. Jones, that really is the goal of cross country. You do find a comfortable pace, a pace where you can pass people. And then like that last maybe 100, maybe 150, you just give it everything you got left. You leave it out there.
So you don't have like music in your head, or you ain't praying, because I'm praying right now just to make it through the show. So you ain't nervous. You ain't like focus on your breathing, Krianne. You ain't like, what is dad gonna say? What is mom gonna say? Like, I gotta win this. I hate this girl in front of me. What are you motivating yourself like that? What's pushing you during this track meet?
I'm just thinking about my strategy that we came in with, trying to get a good time if I'm going for a record or something like that.
All right, so let me ask you this: since you are running at a competitive level, apparently you probably also having fun, or does it really feel like a chore?
No, never. It has never felt like a chore. Never.
From the day she saw that sign, Kev, she made that commitment.
All right, so how do you balance schoolwork and track, and what does your typical day look like?
So I wake up at 6 and I usually go for a run. And when I come back, I do school. That's from 8 to 3:30. And then 3:30 is time for track practice.
So you just go to the school that pretty much, or your family coaches you? How does that work?
I have a private trainer. His name is Cedric Griffin. He was a former athlete at the University of Texas.
Yeah. I didn't want to put that on her overlay, Kev, but yeah, he's also a former NFL player too. I just throw that out there. She got Cedric Griffin, man. I thought that was pretty fine. Yeah, he played for the Vikings. Yep, that's right.
Okay, so she just.
How long has Cedric been coaching?
2 years now.
Is he tough on you?
Yeah, I mean every coach is.
So who do you model your track style after?
Well, I model after myself. I still have people I look up to. I like Donovan Brazier and Allison Felix, but ultimately I have my own style.
Now, who was the first one? Donovan Brazier?
Yes.
Is that a young gentleman or?
Yeah, he's a professional. He runs the 800.
Okay. Is he part of our Olympic team or?
Yeah.
What about Allison Felix that you like? Because I know Allison Felix. So what about her style, or what about her track skills that you admire?
Everything about her. She runs fast and just like her.
Yeah, she is one of the best. It's gonna be interesting to see what she does coming back from having a baby doing, excuse me, and still competing. So I'm looking forward to it. What's funny is a lot of girls that come on here that we interview, that's the person that they model their track style after is Allison Felix.
That is true, Kev. It's a common theme. I wonder if she knows that she's so admired by young athletes all across the world. That's pretty big, man. We might have to send a shout out to Allison Felix or something like that, man. Hey, now I saw you met Chad Johnson. Is he the biggest name person you've ever met?
Well, I've met her. I met Natasha Hastings.
Wait a minute, you met Allison Felix?
No, Natasha Hastings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natasha Hastings is a monster. She runs the 4x1, right? Or the 4x2, one of them. Because I want to say she's the one that she ran with Allison Felix. She may have been the second leg, and I mean, when she got it, she took off and gave them a lead that they did not lose. So I think that is her. All
right, cool beans. So it seems like you got some iconic individuals that you're following, and you made a comment that I'm actually impressed with. You say you model your game after yourself. So what you're waking up early, you're competing with your brother. I mean, you're putting a lot of strain on your body that most 14 and 15-year-olds, they're sitting at the house right now playing Fortnite, eating Hot Pockets. So you're taking this thing to a whole nother level, and you're putting words out there like you want to compete in the 2024 Olympics. So tell us, what motivates you? What is pushing you on a daily basis? And then we'll talk a little bit more about your preparation for big meet. So what is motivating you, Krianne, to do what you do?
Well, I have to motivate myself. I just have to think about the goals I set for on the track and off the track.
Now, for a 15-year-old to say she's motivated and she's following goals, I mean, so is this something that you just got from mom or dad? Did you sit down and write these goals down? Or how did you come across, how did you get this vision and this want, this determination?
Well, I got it for myself, but I got it with some help. My parents, coaches.
All right. And so what is the week before track meet look like? How do you prepare? What is the preparation, the practice? How does that all work for you, Krianne?
Well, we usually do, some light training, and then we go over my strategy, and, the day before the meet, just chill.
Now scrolling through your social media, I saw something that's Kev. You might want to black out and cut your earphones off because this is gonna break your spirit. But she eats a ton of snacks, Kevin. Dehydrated snacks, candies. So tell us. I know you're disciplined now, but it looks as though when you were a little bit younger, you used to love snacks. So did you cut the snacks all the way off, or are you still enjoying them just at moderation?
Just enjoying them at moderation. I usually have a cheat day.
Is it once a week, once every 2 weeks, or do you gotta play? Okay, once a week. What day is it?
Sunday.
Sundays.
Okay.
Anything in particular that you have on that cheat day that you like? Hey, I've been waiting all week for this.
No, just usually whatever comes around.
All right. So tell us what you do to stay focused and eliminate distraction.
Everyone I have around me, they're not distracted. They have the same goals I have. So.
See, Kevin, that's why we hang with each other. You surround yourself with like-minded people, you end up usually getting a good result, sir. That's the key. Do you have any other good friends that are track outside of your family? Are there any like best friends that you have that run as well?
Oh yeah, I have some people that I train with on my team. I mean, I haven't seen them in quite a while, but yeah.
So give us your favorite cooked meal.
Can't go wrong with spaghetti.
Everybody's spaghetti. It's like some type of pasta. Yeah. So do you cook it yourself now?
Yes. I always cook for the family.
Okay. So who taught you how to cook? Hold up now. Who taught you how to cook?
My mom. I've been cooking since 9 years old.
9 years old cooking? I'm about to call my daughter in here. What's your go-to meal? Is spaghetti your go-to meal?
Yes.
All right. That's bad. So now, how has COVID? You said something that kind of tugged at my heartstrings a little bit. You haven't been able to really get out and run with your friends. So has COVID kind of put you in a box, a little bit of a isolation chamber, or have you been able to continue business as usual?
It's kind of put me in a box just a little bit, but we're starting to get back out there. So.
Gotcha. Now you said they canceled Texas Relay. So what are you looking forward to getting accomplished in 2021, specifically over the next? Because now you're in the 11th grade right now, right?
Yes.
So that means this coming August, you'll be a graduate of class of 2022, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you gonna graduate at what, 16 years old, or will you turn 17?
17. I'll be 17.
So you're a junior right now, but you're only 15.
Yes.
When is your birthday?
July 6, 2005.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you doing it like that? I did everything wrong in life. Okay, so out of all the exercises and training that you did, what do you consider your favorite?
This might be surprising, but my favorite workout is 200-meter repeats.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Pardon me? 200 meter what?
200-meter repeats.
Repeats? I mean over and over again? Please.
Yeah.
let me look up the term repeat. You got me at the first 200. I mean,
but here's the funny thing: we were getting ready for track, and we had our boys go out there, and we ran like 200s, and they were dying. They were literally it was everywhere. I'm like, that's nothing for you. You love. I don't say how you do it though. All right, so tell us your favorite social media site.
Oh, Instagram, definitely Instagram.
So what is it on Instagram?
The real Krianne McBride.
So what is it about Instagram that you like so much?
Well, mostly because I'm on it a lot. I don't know.
Hey, I'm glad you admitted it, because a lot of these youngsters come on here, they won't admit that they be on IG and TikTok and all that stuff.
No, we're focused. I'm never on IG or anything like that. So
it ain't nothing wrong with that. I think it's good to be focused, but I think it's also good to be a kid and not lose yourself. I think whatever works for that individual. So now I teased everybody and told everybody that you had a little star role as a what were you, 9 years old on television as an extra?
I think I was 7.
7 years old. Now I saw the first season of Revolution. That was the TV show where the electricity was totally gone, right? So everybody was just living power and planes were falling out the sky and everything. So if you ain't seen it by now, SLT Nation, I'm sorry. But what happened at the end of that show? I never finished it.
I actually didn't watch it.
I showed up in the show.
Yeah. I actually didn't want to be in it at first, but my brother encouraged me to be in it.
So what
show out? I got you.
What was it like being on the set of a television show though?
It was awesome. I mean, from what I can remember. Right now, I don't remember that much about it, but yeah.
Now, do you plan on going back into acting at any point in your career or doing something in television?
We'll see. Maybe after when I get done, hopefully going to the Olympics or something like that.
All right. So now the Olympics is over with. You went to school. You ran the Olympics. What does the future hold for Krianne? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I might want to train people or be a podiatrist.
All right.
See that one coming. The training I could see.
Yeah.
So you say you like Instagram. Do you have a TikTok account?
Yes, I do, but I'm not really as active on it.
All right. Since you said that you had an account, what is your go-to TikTok dance?
I don't know. I guess whatever's trending.
Okay. So right now, just off the top, off the dome, just show us what a good move. Show us what you got.
I just know one move, the whoa.
Oh, that's good enough because I didn't even know that.
I don't know the one. I'm just sitting up here embarrassing myself. So
yes, you do that all the time. So give us your Instagram handle again.
At the real Krianne McBride.
And also, do you have any shout outs?
To track girls, they're on Instagram, and to my coach Cedric Griffin, the Maynard Hawks, Carmen Kiera Track Club, and Texas Thunder, and my family.
All right, SLT Nation, you heard it. We just rocked with a beautiful, young, talented, extremely fast future Olympic superstar, Krianne McBride. We appreciate you coming on the show, Krianne. We will be rooting for your career every step of the way. You heard her. Go follow her. Go like her. Let's get this thing cracking, and let's keep showing these athletes some support and some love. And we want to show you some love, so definitely leave some comments below. Tell us what you think of this show. Tell us what you think of You Got Next. If you know somebody else out there who you like, man, my cousin will do good on this show, hey, let us know. We would love to have them, and we would love to talk to anybody out there who are doing big and bright things. So Krianne McBride, You Got Next, SLT Nation. Remember to like and follow us, share the message. We stream live on Wednesday nights with the whole crew on YouTube and Facebook at 8:00 p.m. And we got other shows coming. All right, so we love you guys, and y'all keep loving on each other. Y'all do the right thing.
Lil' baby say I'm fly, she see me. I know I got a giant in the drip, but I double cause I'm tired of the vibe, she clingy. And I don't play around with the wrist, when I get it, you already know the vibe, it's VVs. I swear I feel alive when I'm in the yo into the AM, making vibes on repeat. And I ain't gotta lie, you see these. She said she wanna vibe, she need 3. Each one for my boys, my teamies. Swimming through the riches with my squad, believe me. Iced out Audemars, Philippe's. Big dog since a gin, know I'm 8. Cook and let them know I'm different raw with the 8. Do this for my sons, I know it's mine for the taking. Lil' baby look like she the type that be flaking. Slide and I skate this. She done me probably thinking who this.